like have to draw it now. So the plan is how I would do the poster is I would duplicate this file, duplicate that file, and then crop this upwards. When I crop this upwards like that, and when I have that, I would bring the whole thing upwards like that. And then probably I will turn off animation there. And then I will use this brush and then just fine go nuts spreader. Oh no, fine go nuts spreader, go nuts. And then since I have that done, I will
Story B8, after being at his lowest, Miguel surprises him with a comment of their own, reading him happy birthday. The day ends when all of them celebrating both of Miguel and Stephen's birthday.
so I'm going nuts. Yep.
And that's it for our presentation.
Oh no.
Alright, next one. Ready to do presentation? Okay. We just reset. I think we can have 5 minutes each for each panelist. Okay, so let's start for the questions with Sarah.
Okay, so give me a minute to think about this for a moment. So the story is about grown-up people not functioning without medication because of ADHD, and then it's actually not so bad if everything goes bad because the friends are understanding. So that's the point. Okay. The study is about that medication helps to get your thoughts further. What is this exactly? What is the point of the study?
The stimulants are there kasi our characters give them mainly reliance on stimulants to focus and mawalan overstimulation.
Okay, stimulants, you mean the medication is the stimulant?
Yeah, the stimulant is what our main character uses for the film.
Okay. So it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, yeah, it's a good thing, mainly because by prescription siya to ensure that he gets his job done.
Okay. Sorry, I don't understand what ADHD is or how it works, what the problem is. So it's a mental issue and you need medication to get through life. That's basically what this is, right?
It's a disorder that interrupts attention and
I see. So your study is about the efficiency of that medication. Okay. And the story is it about that as well? Like, he's taking the medication, but he fails anyway. He's falling when dropping the cupcake, and like that's what I thought the story worked. I was not ADHD. story needs to be sharper, the story arc, because right now it's so soft that I didn't get it, to be honest. What's the point of that story? So if your study is about efficiency of medication and it should be used by grown-ups as well, then using the medication should be a success in the story. Should lead to the success of having it something right? Now the having it is actually which is also good, but that's not that's where the connection is. So far I was confused what this is all about. Have to focus on the things and then the story as well.
Hello guys, gusto kayo. Yeah, it's still effective way of portraying visually yung when the ADHD symptoms are really kicking in and higher.
Yes, it's part of the screenplay, but the story is shown here doesn't show all the subplots.
Siguro can just explain in your own words, how do you like visualize that?
When one of the stories we showed like the starting of aquarium lines and the back started to be shattering at the very start. We show how his kind of state was starting. And as it goes along, it becomes more blurry, more messy, less colorful.
Ano kaya ito? ADHD not in broad strokes definition, it means lack of focus diba? And wanting to do a lot of things at the same time. What if the way to show the symptoms kicking in, parang siyang multiple man? Parang siyang nag-multiply. Multiple man, parang siyang there's different shadows of him that are doing multiple tasks at the same time.
We do have a scene that shows multiple symbols with his impossibility. So basically during that moment, he sees a vision of himself doing something impossible. But in reality, he doesn't do that action.
Kasi parang kaya ganda suggestion, parang to just quickly, without much explanation, just to show the main character na meron siyang ADHD na parang ang dami na gusto i-accomplish, parang i-animate mo na parang may multiple versions, parang doing things at the same time. And parang take to get the suggestion, parang it's also a clear way to show them when the medicine is taking effect. When the medicine takes effect, parang yung mga multiple versions is going to go back to the visual. Parang na-imagine ko, parang that's my suggestion. What do you guys think?
I think it's good because we can play around with the multiple.
Kasi parang feeling ko parang first impression ko lang yan, parang kailangan na makahanap ng way to effectively show whenever the symptoms are kicking in and when the symptoms are subsiding. Parang I think visually ma-represent lang yun clearly. And again, parang I think this is like just as a procedure, parang this is kind of treating thesis group before na it's about mental problems, like for example, was explaining na the connection wasn't clear enough. So, yun yung parang nagiging conflict. So, ano nangyari tuloy, parang as a band-aid approach, sa dulo, may eksena na meron na nagiging tapos na actor na psychiatrist just to explain what yung divergence is and to help resolve the problem through therapy. Na he's not alone in this problem ng divergence. Parang nagpakita rin ng different kids. So, yung dilemma na rin ito na I don't know the answer yet, I think for a thought lang, parang kung ma-clearly it's a topic with how to visualize it without so much. So, yun lang. Hindi, on the positive side, hindi, from the ethical level, it's going to be more fun, especially when the symptoms are kicking in, how you animate that. So, that's going to be okay. So, thank you. Thank you. Okay, communication is about communication and communication. Not, yeah, anyway, since this we can get the
Yes. Takot na lang screenplay pages. So, baba ako, tapos paprint ako. Tapos baka mali pa. So, nakaprint ko na siya. Paprint ako sa Ransel. Lagi sa lambo kasi.
We want to portray that he didn't have enough time to finish on his wedding part because he forgot about his friend's wedding. Up next is weekend. One of Stephen's closest friends loves to express. So with every concept drawing, we have to start with something. This one.
Our research design is sleep quality research. It's specifically structured videos. And of course, with clarification questions to understand more of the research perspective. Which is what that will be honestly here that night. actually navigate. So dito sa screenplay. And this is our story. And this is our story piece. Basically, he went back to his home and his youngest is crying from the and
it's about bullying, right? It's about how gay people are being mistreated in public, correct? Okay, so that part, how do you want to study this? How do you research on this? You said you were talking to people, and how? Do you make a survey or some questionnaire? Okay, so you have to have a survey because you have to ask the same question every person. That's very important to collect reliable data. If you just let them talk about how you feel about this, blah, 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 you will get very vague and very inspiring responses. It's hard to make a statistics of this. The questionnaire or survey is very important. I always list questions so you can get the answers. The movie. So, yeah, the plot about this movie that some of it is not. I mean, yes, it happened. We know the story. Which then made people leave. One person leave, I guess. They had money, but wouldn't. Then almost died, right? Because of bullying, then he almost died. And then this person died after bullying, this person doesn't know. And the same thing. The baby boy. The bully person is a baby boy. He's not a typical victim. So in your story, you have a problem. You're bullying, and here you go. I don't think people will believe that. Right? So usually when you choose a victim character, it's really
This is the story proposal of Cozy Lightbox. I am Kyle Espena, animation student. A bit of background, I studied industrial drafting, multimedia arts, a bit of architecture, and now I'm currently studying animation. The study explores Spanish colonialism and its continuing effects on Filipino identity through Philippine mythology, using animation as a medium for cultural decolonialism. So the statement of the problem is how do we lead the cultural decolonialization and push indigenous epistemologies, which means the way of thinking and knowledge in the island, and ontologies to inform modern creative practices to advance cultural decolonialization. So significance of the study is I noticed a problem about Western way of living being forcibly applied to the island, which I'd like to promote the reclamation of Filipino cultural identity using Philippine mythology by using animation as a storytelling medium. Iani. As the cult closes in, Iani, daughter of a mortal and Bakunawa, struggles to control her powers and stop the cult from conquering her village, only to realize the greatest threat is her own people. So I posted the animatic in YouTube. We can watch it later. The first scene shows Pearl lost at sea Iani. This is technically Iani's sister. And then the second scene shows younger version. Surrounded by fire, cult arrives and fails to consume and fully consume the land by force. There's a village reconstructed. They live as sea nomads. Their knowledge about the land allowed them to create their own way of living nature and man connected as one. And then, after Iani's father died from temptation, Iani could not handle the responsibility of taking over, so she ran away, eventually meeting her sister, the Bahonawa. While Iani was away, the cult named Order of the Three Sons saw the opportunity. They couldn't beat the locals by force, so they used the emotions and goodwill against them. We can see the visual representation of tongues of fire. Iani went back to her village confronting the colonizers, and she fought them, but it was not enough. Iani was alone. A young girl with burning head points at her and says, "Traitor." While hurt by her words, Iani knew what caused this and unleashed full power of Bahonawa, summoning the eclipse and storms. But she eventually lost, and the cult won, taking over the village. But Iani matured and did a sacrifice, dividing all the meats and giving to the people that will be passed down to the next, giving hope and resilience. So this is the screenplay. So this is the my progress for the production Bible. This is the cover of the book, and this is the main cover. This is the one that hugs the book, and this is the pages. That was the map for the island, and these are the props, sketches. I represented the God, gold, and glory by God is the bell when they shake it. So story beats, more story beats. It was in the animatic. Are you okay with watching that?
You know, parang it's a very ambitious project, and I'm looking forward to it. Parang siguro looking ahead, parang simple what I said kanina. Parang consider mo rin yung mga potential disruptions in the future.
Yes.
Like for example, dealing with chips.
Starting now, I think I've been working on the film already.
No, yeah, I think you already. Parang tingin ko, we have to overachieve for Thesis 1.
Okay.
Parang tingin ko, parang yung meron pang leeway, if may mangyaring something on Thesis 2 that's particularly difficult in future, for example, that could happen. Okay. Pero again, looking forward to this. I'm a fan.
Thank you.
I'm a fan.
Alright, so that's it for